Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. In the previous episode, we started the game. Nehru, the Oracle of Ages, was kidnapped by Varen because we happened to let her through the gate leading to her secret little grotto. And using Nehru's powers, she was possessed, and she went back in time, where she started wreaking havoc on the present. Well, wreaking havoc, and then it had effects on the present. We ran to talk to the Maku tree, who then disappeared because of the havoc being wreaked. And, so we followed suit and got a shovel from Ambi's tower, Queen Ambi's tower. I did cut the last episode a little short. Like I said, you could talk to some people in here. You know, they'll be like, we must finish the tower for Ambi as quick as possible. And then they'll just be like, heave ho, we need to hurry up, that kind of stuff. Yeah, if I don't hurry, the guards will check on me. From our understanding, Queen Ambi wasn't bad previously, but after Nehru came back through, suddenly she started getting, like, really, you know, invested in this tower being built, which she wanted it built to look for her husband, who went off to sea, or her lover who went off to sea. But, with that being said, we needed the shovel in order to get back onto the Maku path. So, Maku Road, let's go. Ba-da-ba-da-da, ba-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Ooh, we got some rupees. Can't go that way, we don't have a key, so we'll have to look for a key. Looks like we got some like slime creatures. Fun stuff there. Hello? Nope, looks like we'll probably need to hit that button, which is the opposite direction. So we'll push you up, you to the right, and then we can click the button. Now later on we'll get something like Link's Awakening had, which is like the Rock's Feather, and we should be able to jump over some of these pits, but for right now we're not that mobile. We found a small key. Use it to lock the door in the dungeon. So now we can use that key on the previous room. Ba-da-ba-da, ba, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Now, if I remember right, in this room... I don't remember right. Fair enough. How about that one, that one, that one? There we go. This is the room. Cool. It would appear we have a piece of heart, which should be easy enough to get. Bonk. Got another piece of heart. We've got 2 of 4 now. Now, to my understanding, there's 12 pieces of heart to collect, which would mean we get an extra, what, 3 heart containers from collecting pieces of heart? Plus the heart containers in the dungeons, which usually there's 8, so that gives us like 11 extra heart containers. Whee! This is the guy Varen was talking about. Get him! No, leave me alone. Nope, I skipped that dialogue. My bad. Oh dear, get them. Wow! You were so daring and cool. Thank you. Who are you? Helm? What a nice name. I'm the Maku tree. You were brave. They said the Oracle of Ages convinced Queen Ambi to build a black tower. Maybe she made them attack me. Thank you for rescuing me. I will never, ever forget it. And I promise I'll repay you when I grow up. This is about all I can do. Remember, I will repay you when I grow up. Be sure to come see me. Fair enough. Dear, when I grow up, I'm gonna be your bride. I said it. Well, I don't know about that noise, but heyo. As long as she's willing to talk to us, that's what matters. So, let's go ahead and, head over to the past, or present, I guess. Hello. Mako tree stands at the far end of this cave. Well, actually, we went ahead and got the gate open. It's weird. It all seems so foggy. I'm forgetting so much. Oh, you're Helm. Why are you here now? I've been waiting so long for you. Don't you remember? Hundreds of years ago? Helm, you promised. When I grow up, I'll marry you. That's what you said, Helm. 400 years I waited, but I knew you wouldn't forget. About me. Our hearts are bound across time by a thread of... What? That's not why you're here? Why won't you listen to me? Fine. You want to talk about Varen, right? Maybe Varen is using Queen Ambi to raise the tower to the heavens. If one of impure heart gains the powers of shadow, this world will be covered in darkness. That's what this is about. To know the past is to know the present. Varen can do as she pleases. If she finds dark power in the past, all will go dark. Helm, you must stop Varen and save Nehru. Must I say it again? Nah. I don't recall, but I think you'll need the 8 Essences of Time, hidden in Labrina, to beat Varen. The Essences hold the power to see the truth, and they hold my memory. You won't beat Varen if you can't see the truth. With the flow of time disrupted, my memory is fading. What will we do? I'm at a loss. But if you find the Essences, I'll remember everything, and you'll be able to stop Varen. Please do this, Helm. First, I want you to go to Yol Graveyard in the east. I hear the first essence is there. I can't do much, but take this. The Ember Seeds in this seed satchel will offer a light in dark places and burn small trees from your path. Fair enough, I'll take it. You got a seed satchel, and it has 20 Ember Seeds. First, I want you to go to Yol Graveyard in the east. I hear the first essence there. Fair enough. So, now that we have that, we can go ahead and head east, which... bonk. We now have access to. You got 30 rupees. That's nice. Yeah, that is actually very nice. Alright, so our first objective... Should I pick up the shield? Wooden shield, 30 rupees. Okay. I'm sure that was a good buy. I can't remember if that was or not, but we're gonna say it was. So the Yol Graveyard, I want to say we saw the sign for here. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, stop your crap. Bonk. There we go. Hello? Oh, we can't go anywhere there. That's for sure. This much is certain. That's locked. There's that ghost kid. Now, if I remember right, he has the first trade item, but we won't be able to get that until later. No way, it's too scary. It's pitch black inside that grave beneath the tree. Shut up. It's no good if you get scared. Besides, it might come out. The ghost. Cowards. Oh yeah. Not speaking of, since it's on the screen right now, that's a plot for planting gacha seeds. I did go ahead and look it up while I was in between videos. The gacha seeds, you have to kill 40 enemies in order for the plant to grow, or 20 enemies if you have the Gacha ring. Bonk. Yeah, and as far as, like, we got the graveyard key. There is, one piece of heart you can get from, planting the Gacha seeds, and it's considered a rarity 4, which the position determines the rarity that you can actually grab, which I think this one actually will provide a rarity 4 ring, or prize, excuse me, if I planted it there. It's also determined by how many monsters you kill, so like 40 is required to actually get it to drop, but if you kill more than that, it can increase the rarity of the drop that pops out of it. Other than that, there's also another piece of heart I can get as soon as she decides to fly onto the screen. She's completely random. You can get another ring to go ahead and have her show up more often, but she is random. I'll talk about her more if she decides to show up. You'll know because as soon as you enter her screen, her theme will start playing. Well, looks like we'll have to wait until after Dungeon 1. Which is right here. Level 1, Spirit's Grave. Now the item... Ooh, the eyeballs are following me. The item in this one should be the bracelet, the power bracelet, so that I can lift that block outside where the ghosty boy is. Can't do anything there, and because I don't have the bracelet, I can't pick up pots. So we'll have to go the other way. Now, if I remember correctly... No, it does not auto-map. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, wrong button. Are they still called shoes in this game, by the way? The slime-like creatures. Bonk. It's a dungeon map. Press select to see it. The darkened rooms are ones you haven't been to yet. Oh, it's just select. Alright, well I don't know if it auto-mapped or not. We'll have to find out in the next dungeon. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to... Okay. Yeah, Oracle of Ages is considered the harder of the two Oracle games, only because it's got a lot of puzzles, which are considered pretty challenging at times. Specifically, I'm thinking of one dungeon where that is very much true. I'll probably get stuck on that dungeon myself. But for now, we don't really have to worry about it. The first dungeon's not too bad. Sir. Come on. Thank you. No? Okay. Boop. There's the dungeon key. Hello. So we move you. That'll lead us down there. But we can go ahead and now move you that way to get that, which finds the compass. Use it to track your position. Locate chests and find keys. Oh yeah, that is pretty nifty. Hello? Haha, got him. We don't have bombs, so we don't have to be checking the walls. Hello. You got a ring. Get it appraised later. Yeah, you have to pay rupees to get the rings appraised so that you know what they do. Hello. Bonk. More bats. Fair enough. I think I want to push that and that. Cool. Bum, bum, bum. We got this thingy-mabobber. Anything over here? Now, if I remember right, this game is very much like Link's Awakening in the fact that it has, like, midpoints during the dungeons. I could be wrong, but I believe that is the case. My bad. I kept... Boop. There we go. Sir. In fact, it does look like I'm probably in the wrong room. Because that looks like the boss door. So we'll have to come back here later for that. I don't have the key for that yet. Push this that way. Can't do anything with you. That gives me a chest. You got a gaseous seed. Planet and soft soil. Fair enough. Alright, we'll wait on you. Bonk. Ooh, that was close. Well, that wasn't useful, so we'll go this way. Now, I believe if that song plays, it means there's an item you haven't picked up yet in that area. Push you that way, and that way, which will let us come over here. Bonk. What if I push you that way and you that way? That should make a platform. And now I can get on and come up here. Which finds us the next small key. Cool, cool, cool. I wasted another ember seed, but it is what it is. Bum. Yeah, we need to go ahead and find this power bracelet real quick. Oh. Believe we found our first mini-boss. This one's simple enough. Cool. Nope, and he gave off a fairy. And like I said, that's a checkpoint. That leads just back to the beginning of the dungeon. I don't believe you have to go through those to make them work, so now if we die in the dungeon, we at least will be able to port back right here. Well, we'll need another key in order to go that way. So, luckily, we already have a port. Yeah. I still can't go into that left room, I don't think. Because I still need to be able to break, yeah, those pots. So there's still not anything I can do in here. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you. Bum. Let's try going this way. Which gives us the other small key. Okay, fair enough. Yep, that's all I was missing. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Well, I'm not gonna go all the way back to the beginning just to port back to that room. We're closer going this way, I think. Alright, now that we got the other key, we can go ahead and make it through this door. Oops, skeletons. No. Yeah, this game does have these bits, doesn't it? It's got the, like, 2D bits, just like Awakening did. You got the power bracelet. Hold the button and press the directional key to lift heavy objects. Which you do have to equip it in order for it to work. But now, you should be able to throw these things around. Pots will have various items. Sometimes it'll have rings, sometimes rupees, sometimes hearts. Really depends on the pot. Usually it's just rupees and hearts, though. It's pretty rare for it to have anything else. In fact, most of the time you could probably just leave them. Well, we did get another ring out of it. What's down here? Yeah, okay. Mayhaps that was meaning we can shift them? Aha! We can now push them. I believe if you have good enough aim, you can hit creatures with stuff that you're throwing. Yeah, you can. And we found the boss key. Fair enough. Let's go take us on a boss. Now, if I'm correct, the easiest way would be to port to the halfway point and move up from there. Ah! You creep. To be fair, though, it'll give me a chance to save real quick. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? Bum. Bum. Hello? Oh, that didn't work. Now we gotta attack him. Oh. I imagine, yeah, it does want us to use this. And then we throw the head, and that'll force him to have to pass us in order to get back to him. Well, simple enough. And we got a heart container. Alright, that should be the first of the 8 essences in our possession. You got the Eternal Spirit, an essence of time. Even after life ends, it speaks across time to the heart. It's me, the Maku Tree. I hear an essence echoing in the western woods. Can you go there? Yeah, I suppose so. I don't see why not. Oh, here she is. This might be a scripted event. So this is who I was referring to earlier. If you run into her, you'll lose a whole bunch of items. However... Ow, ow, ow. Watch where you're going. You just hit Maple, the Great Witch Syrup's apprentice. Thanks to you, all the stuff fell out of my bag. The Great Witch will be mad. So essentially, what happens here is, on occasion, you can run into her, and you'll lose some of your stuff, and she'll lose some of her stuff. Now, some of the items that she can get will be something like a piece of heart. So, you'll want to run into her often. Now, she will start grabbing all of your crap on top of her own. And the more rupees she gets, so the more often that this happens, and you just can't get all of the items away from her, which she's fast, and she'll only get faster. She'll actually see her broom upgrade over time. I think even to like a UFO eventually. But the goal here is to collect especially anything important like the Gashu seed. You'll want to collect that first, but collect all your stuff before she gets to it. And especially if you see her drop like a piece of heart or a ring or something, that's super cool. And you'll want to go for that first, which, once again, depending on the rarity, she'll charge straight for it. So she might drop a piece of heart, and then immediately go and try and pick it up. So unfortunately, that's luck of the draw. Sometimes she'll drop it, and it'll drop right next to her, and you won't be able to do anything about it. And I have to get that picture book. Who could have that book? Well, it's all made me mad, so I'm gonna take your stuff too. You little... I'll remember this. And then she's off. Like I said, that's completely random. I think it has to do with either number of steps or, once again, slaying enemies. But now that the first time has happened, it could literally happen at any point in time, pretty much. Hello. Someone finally came. This headstone blocks my path to the afterlife. I'm actually below here, right? I'd appreciate it if you could help me out. Sure. Not a problem. Yellow. You must have moved my headstone. That means I can move on to the afterworld. My heart lifts at the thought of it. Thanks. You came out. Since I'm moving on, I don't need this anymore. Take it. I hope you can reach the afterworld soon, too. And he gives us the Poe clock. It lightens the heart. Question mark? And that's the first item of our trade sequence, because of course, like all the older Zeldas, there's a trade sequence. In fact, I still think that's relevant in most common Zeldas as well. The only one that I'm going to say it hasn't been relevant in is Breath of the Wild, and that could just be because I missed it, in all honesty. I am going to go ahead and plant this here, though. Yeah. I don't know if that's extreme rarity or not, but hey-o. We also can grab this piece of heart, which gives us 3 out of 4. So we're nearly on to having another full container already. Alright, so with that being done, I do believe we can move on towards the western fields, which is where the next dungeon is located. I do think there's one more thing we can do, but I believe it's along the way, so we won't have to go out of our way to go do it. I think there should be another piece of heart we can collect. It's not that way, though. As you saw on that screen, though, Mr. Tingle is up to his usual shenanigans. With that being said, though, it has been about 30 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this off here. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode, where we will move on towards the western fields. Which may or may not be this way. It's definitely not this way. Well, regardless, until then.